Hey, good evening, everybody. Welcome to our Monday night live broadcast. Let me, Chuck, thanks for asking. Um, Chuck wanted to know how we were doing with the weather, and South Florida just dodged another bullet. Okay, I mean, it literally left South Florida totally alone. Went up, passed us by, went up and hit the central part of the West Coast. So nothing. And yeah, if you're in Myrtle Beach, you're gonna get a little rain. Okay. Now, I am celebrating my 29th year in network marketing. And this month is frankly going to be very special. And I'm excited about some of the things that we have rolled out. And I'm here to tell you that the end of the year, the last 5 months, are going to be incredible. I'm going to be doing a number of things this month, particularly, and offering a number of my training programs at highly discounted prices because I can. So if you haven't registered for my August boot camp, go to maxsteingart.com/boot camp. I'm going to put it in the chat. Now, I know we have released Max GPT, and it's going to be a phenomenal tool, but it will not, I'll tell you flat out, it will not replace what you're going to learn in boot camp. All right, now, millions of experienced professionals on LinkedIn want to know about your business. We talked about this a little bit last night, and tonight we're going into full-blown exposure. And I'm going to complete it on Wednesday because there's a lot of information. So who are these people? What do they do? And how do you find them? For those of you that registered for Max GPT at the beginning of July, short story. We used a shopping cart and a processor that sold us a bill of goods. They told us that there were certain things that we needed to do. We wanted to be able to offer people options and choices. And when people went to order it, it crashed and burned. So a few days went by. They assured us that it would be done. And we tried it again. Didn't work. So we ended up literally having to go revamp things and use a different credit card processor. They are supposed to refund your money. Now, everybody that registered for Max GPT were given access. Then we send out an email telling everybody you need to re-register. Now, I understand that half of the people that registered got their money back. The other half haven't gotten their money back. Now, if you need to get your money back before you can re-register, then go to your credit card, cancel it. Cancel it. Because the shopping cart has got to give it back to you. Then you can go and order it again. If cash flow is not an issue, then I urge you to go in and register ASAP. This is what messed it up right here. You can either get it on a monthly basis, and you get a 1 week free trial. Annually, you'll save 2 months, get it for $197, and for a limited number of people, you can get lifetime access for $297. Now, if you're having any issues with it, because you have to, when you go back to register it again, you have to do it exactly the same way. If you don't do it the same way, you're going to get some kind of an error. Write to support@maxsteingarten.com and they will help you get it. So Ray, you're raising your hand. Do you have a question? Okie doke. Let's now my top earner retreat, the end of the month, is going to be, for those of you that have been in previous retreats, this one is going to be unlike any I've ever done before. And you can use the anniversary promo code special deal to register for $197. There is a 2 payment option. So let's jump into the subject for today. Who are these people? What do they do? How do you find them? I especially want to welcome all of my friends that are watching this live on Facebook, LinkedIn. Bruce, send that to support@maxsteingarth.com. Now, let me just say that the longer you're not taking action, the more money you're losing. So what would you attempt to do in network marketing if you knew you couldn't fail? How would you feel if you knew that you could build your business on LinkedIn and Facebook in an hour or two a day? LinkedIn is now up to 1,090,000,000 professionals. People are jumping on LinkedIn left and right. It is a proverbial gold mine with people waiting to talk to you. How would you feel if you knew that you could talk to perfect prospects about your business every day on LinkedIn and Facebook? And the truth is you can. How would you feel if you knew that you could recruit 5 to 10 people into your business every month? Now, I'm already getting wonderful examples and success stories from people that are using Max GPT. We have new scripts and new strategies that work amazingly well in August. You do not want to miss boot camp. How would you feel if you knew that you could become a top earner in your business before the end of the year? That is how you're going to feel. Bruce Lee's quote, "I fear not the man who practiced 10,000 kicks once. I fear the man who practiced one kick 10,000 times." The more you do this, the more you follow the process, the better you get. Your one kick step to mastering every social network is my 4-step formula. Create a profile, connect with people, and use my scripts to learn all about them. Communicate with them. Use my scripts to qualify them so that you're only talking to people about your business that clearly need what you have, want what you have, and would be successful in your business. I'm going to teach you how to find business builders, not customers. Close the sale. Effective engagement is going to be the key to your success. Engagement in the form of reacting to what people do and posting. Now, the fastest growing top earners in network marketing today will tell you that they owe their success to LinkedIn and Facebook. They've got fast growing teams of people enrolling their best new customers and distributors in less than an hour a day. And the new recruits, they're doing the same thing within a few days of joining their business. But no one is going to tell you how they're doing it unless you're on their team. Turns out that 70% of the people in network marketing are orphans. The person that brought them into the business, the person that showed them the products that they love, is no longer in the business, which is one of the reasons why we released Max GPT. So, quickly, why should you listen to me? In the 90s, I broke the code to a social network called America Online. And I used a texting feature to develop a simple formula and scripts that helped me add thousands of like-minded people to a network marketing business in 18 months. Kurt, it's nice to see you. Over the years, I've trained or shared the formula and scripts with hundreds of thousands of affiliate and network marketers around the world, who in turn have trained and influenced the millions of people that they work with. My formula has been responsible for creating 2 generations of online 6, 7, and 8-figure earners It's helped transform the entire network marketing industry from a belly-to-belly, face-to-face business to a virtual one. And now I'm excited to say I got a whole new generation of network marketers that are on their way to making 6, 7, and 8 figures. Dana Barish started working with me in my space. She's a top recruiter in her company, making over $100,000 a month. I don't show these things to impress you. I show these to you to impress upon you what you can be doing. For years, my scripts have served as a form of artificial intelligence to top earners and people struggling with what to say to their prospects. They provided everyone with proven scripts that help close more sales. And now I'm waiting on the final version of our new scripts book. But for those of you that were in boot camp in May, June, or July, you've got the scripts. They just haven't been added to the final book. Will Zanders was number 5 in his company when we started working together in November of 2022. 6 months later, he was number 2. Earlier this year, he hit number 1. The scripts. Follow the scripts. He's probably one of the most enjoyable people I ever coached. Now, people started calling this the Max Method years ago, and they now call me the father of social networking. I've made millions teaching network marketers how to turn their social network personal profile on every significant social network into a broadcasting platform that impacted millions of people and made them millions of dollars. Ann Barante hired me to be her coach. She doubled her business the first year. She was actually able to quit a job she held for 30 years after 4 months of working with me. She doubled her Isagenix business, and today she's in the top 10% of one of the largest teams in her company. Now, my track record of developing high-income earners in network marketing through social media is legendary in many circles. What's kind of fascinating is the leaders in companies that I work with go out of their way to keep it a secret. I'm their secret weapon, which is one of the reasons why we created an affiliate program with MaxGPT. Refer 3 people to it, you get it for free. My mission is to help anyone with the drive to succeed in network marketing leverage the power of social networks and achieve their financial goals so that they can live their dreams. So if you're ready to unlock your potential and transform your future, let's do it together. Rhonda Collier is a $1 million earner in Isagenix. Facebook was initially responsible for her business going from $150K a year to becoming $1 million business. It all happened in 4 years. 4 years. Ron Federico was in Melaleuca. He was, I think, a director 5. After working with me one-on-one, he got to executive director. The scripts are working for everybody in his business. Today, he is an executive director 6. And Joni, since started boot camp, she enrolled 6 friends, helped an associate enroll her first, having conversations with a lot of people, and she's having a blast. Use your strategy to private message people who like and comment on our posts. Today, the fastest growing top earners in your business will tell you that they owe their success to my simple 4-step formula. They teach it to everyone that comes into their business, and as a result, they've got the fastest growing teams of excited distributors in their company. The ease and simplicity of teaching this to everyone that comes into their business ensures immediate duplication that drives excitement, motivation, and rapid rank advancement deeper into their organization. Everyone follows the formula in scripts because they enable them to enroll new distributors and customers into their business in less than an hour or 2 a day in 4 simple steps. Create a free LinkedIn and a Facebook profile. Immediately connect with perfect prospects. Communicate with them at will and close sales in less than an hour a day. And then teach the steps. This is very important because if you want people to stay in business with you, you have to help them become successful. 4 steps are simple to follow, they're easy to teach, and they can be immediately duplicated by everyone that you bring into your business. And once you master the formula and scripts, you can immediately help your new recruits use them to bring people into their business, and your business grows too. When you help your new recruits become successful quickly, they will stay in business with you. They'll eagerly duplicate your actions to become leaders and top earners, and they'll eagerly search for people to join your business. Teach them how to duplicate what you've taught them. Everyone on your team is going to overcome and break through the greatest obstacle facing every network marketer: not having qualified prospects to talk to. You can help your new recruits make a few sales immediately before they make their traditional warm market list. Change your profile picture on Facebook. And react to the people that respond. Change your picture, talk to the people that react, you follow the scripts, and you'll sign 2 people up in the business. Then you have those 2 people do the same thing, and the process duplicates, all with a picture change. It's not what works in network marketing, it's what duplicates. Bring somebody into your business on Monday, by Wednesday, they're bringing in their friends, by Friday, they're bringing in their friends. Now, the past does not equal the future. With consistent effort and persistence, you can do more business than you've ever done before. You can start today to set the foundation for increased business growth, duplication, and momentum. Now, what you get by achieving your goals is not as important as what you become by achieving your goals. So goals are the blueprint for success. So I'm going to ask you quickly, because I want to get into the meat of the information. What are your goals? What's your goal for August? How many people do you want to bring into your business? How many business builders? What's your 90-day goal for the next 3 months? Where do you want to be for Halloween? What's your 1-year goal? And what's your 5-year goal? Setting goals is the first step in turning the invisible into the visible. A goal without a timeline is just a dream. Your dreams are only dreams until you write them down. Then they're goals. And goals that are not written down are just wishes. A goal without a plan is only a dream. In our boot camps, we teach you how to recruit. In our 3-day top earner retreats, we give you the game plan. People who wrote down their goals were 42% more likely to achieve them than the ones who didn't. Telling a friend increases this rate to 78%. So, July marked the beginning of the second half of 2024. So how did you end up in July? How did you do? More importantly, what are your plans for August? What do you want to accomplish in August? And even more importantly, what do you want to have accomplished by the end of the year? Now, social networks are a great source of free leads. Some are better than others. LinkedIn and Facebook are the 2 biggest. LinkedIn is the best. Now, they now have 1,090,000,000 professionals. It's the world's largest professional social network, and it is growing unbelievably fast. 4 things that make a social network great. First, the profiles. Think about this. The profiles of each user contains more than enough information about someone to help you identify a perfect prospect for your business before you contact them. Stephen, I know you talked to Callie, okay? And I know you want help with steps 3 and 4. But like I've told you before, get on an Ask Max session. Okay, let me know you're going to be there, and I'll help you. I'll log into your account. We'll look at some of the people that you're talking to, but it's up to you. And you just have to make sure, because the last time I tried it, I couldn't get into your account. I have to have your profile. I have to have your login and your password. I don't want to keep 30 or 40 people waiting while we're fumbling around. And when we get there, I want you to specifically give me the names of people that you need help with. So give me 4 names. Get on my morning Ask Max sessions, get on my afternoon Ask Max sessions, and I will help you. So here, with profiles, you know so much about a person, and LinkedIn's profiles, I mean, it was a repository, it was for resumes. You know enough about people. That's what makes LinkedIn so hot. LinkedIn provides the most information on their profiles, and their new features make it easier to build relationships with people faster so that you can close more sales easier. Some of the new things that they've added blow me away. A texting feature that enables you to communicate directly and privately with other network users, engage them in conversations that will result in enrolling new business builders. Now, ever since Microsoft bought LinkedIn in 2016, they have turned it into Facebook for professionals. Texting features have helpful tools attached that let you share images, files, GIFs, and a wide assortment of emojis that help you build relationships faster. LinkedIn's texting feature enables you to start an instant meeting or a Zoom session. Third, and this is probably the biggest, a searching feature that enables you to filter through the entire network population using keyword and advanced keyword searches. An advanced keyword search, you're searching with multiple words to prospect and recruit perfect cream of the crop prospects for your business according to your desired demographics. It is imperative that when you're searching, you use the correct words in proper sequence. You misspell something, you're going to get nothing. LinkedIn, unbelievably hot. LinkedIn has the best searching features. And a number of my students are using LinkedIn. You search for people on LinkedIn. If you're big on Facebook, search for them on LinkedIn, find them, and then relocate them on Facebook. It's working out very well for them. 4, the network actively encourages making connections with other members and makes it easy to do it. With Facebook, you send them a friend request. With LinkedIn, a connection request. Connect with people you may know that have mutual friends, that are in your area, that have similar roles, that have similar job titles, that belong to the same groups you do, that attended the same schools you did. Connect with the people you don't know but want to know because of what they do, because of their experience and skills that they have, because of who they know, and because they have a large circle of influence. LinkedIn is no longer a secret. Millions of professionals are rushing to join it every day because of the easy direct access they have to everyone. Many new users are creating bogus profiles, violating LinkedIn's rules and terms of service. So LinkedIn, their marketing activity has forced LinkedIn to create a profile verification system, make significant changes to the way you can connect and communicate with other members. 1 billion people, 90 million professionals. The keyword search will help you identify perfect cream of the crop prospects. The advanced search, locate people looking for new opportunities. The notifications feature and catch up, formerly celebrations, will enable you to follow the activity of your prospects. The live chat will let you talk to people. You know what your prospects are doing and when they're doing it. You got a direct link to YouTube, a direct link to X. With a smartphone app, you can put videos on LinkedIn. And finally, you can do live video meetings like you can do on Facebook, and you got that live Zoom. Everyone on LinkedIn and Facebook created their profile for a reason. The photo and cover, plus the information provided about themselves and their visible daily activity makes it easy to pick the best prospects. Prospects who'd be interested in your business and eager to talk about it. The green M&Ms represent people that are looking for business. Orange M&Ms are people that lost their jobs. Tonight, we're going to show you companies that are closing or in the process of closing and how you can find them. Unhappy network marketers seriously looking for another company. Active network marketers open to looking at your business and customers. The key when you're reaching out to people you don't know is to make sure they're active. Facebook is going to give you an opportunity, or it gives them an opportunity to put an open to work frame around their pictures. When you follow the scripts, you can literally determine in 3 or 4 back and forth messages who you want to continue to talk to. If you know in advance by the contents and visible daily activity on someone's profile that they're a perfect prospect for what you're selling, and you could very quickly develop a relationship with them before you talk about your business, you're going to sell to more people, build your business faster. So instead of wasting time reaching out to a bunch of people who will never buy your product or get into business with you, there are simple ways to find perfect prospects and simple ways and means of attracting the people who would want to buy your products or get into business with you on Facebook and LinkedIn before they're contacted by your competitors and they do business with them instead. Last year, the only way you could tell if somebody was active was to look at their posting activity. In September, they added the ability to see what people are doing. LinkedIn is Facebook for professionals. And they have new searching features, and they've changed the way you search. The advanced features are premium. There's 2 different premium methods: Sales Navigator, Recruiter Lite, Recruiter, and Catch Up. Now, they're going to give you a 30-day free trial. Use Sales Navigator. Now, earlier today, I was working with one of my coaching students who had premium, and they wanted to upgrade to Sales Navigator. Now they make it easy to do. On the other hand, one of my coaching students today, their 30-day free trial expires on August the 15th. So we went in and we showed them how to cancel it. When we went to cancel it, they came back and said, hey, we'll give you the next 2 months at half price. So she decided to stay. Now, LinkedIn turned 21 years old this year. 4 people every second are joining. That's over 10 million every month. People between the ages of 25 to 34 amount for 59% of their user base. 58 million companies are registered. You got 129,000 schools registered. 39,000 different skills are listed. So now we can search for people different ways. You got 140 million people have the open to work frame around their profile. But there's a lot more than 140 million people that are looking for new things to do. You can search for people by their profession. I'll share a strategy with you. So I shared this with somebody today, and they called me up 2 hours later. They were wildly excited. Identify 2 of the top earners in your business, okay? And by what they do, okay? So in one instance, it was a chiropractor. Another instance, it was a school teacher. So I said, go out and start reaching out to chiropractors and school teachers. Strategy is basically simple. One of my good friends that I work with today used to be a chiropractor, used to be a teacher. So I like meeting chiropractors or teachers. They're going to want to know, what do you mean they used to be? Well, they got out of teaching, and today they're one of the top earners, in my company. There's a whole script that follows that, but it's a great way to start a conversation. Search for people by their military experience. Another one of my coaching students signed up 11 people last month that were in the Army, and that's who he's reaching out to. Their skill sets: sales training, recruiting, team motivation, leadership. The companies that they work for, their location, their activity, the schools they attended, when they created their profiles, and by their desire or urgency to find new ways to generate income. There is no shortage of people for you to talk to. LinkedIn, again, has turned into Facebook for professionals. Wherever your company does business, anywhere in the world, you can find them on LinkedIn. Your success on any social network is going to depend on a number of factors: optimizing your profile so everybody can find it, adjusting your profile settings so people can see the important details, understanding the dynamic use of LinkedIn and how people communicate, positioning yourself as an authority within your niche market and industry, creating effective lead generation methods. We are going to do all of this, cover all of this in our August bootcamp. Influencing your audience with effective posting. We're going to be introducing some new posting tactics that are working incredibly well and efficiently qualifying your prospects. So LinkedIn and Facebook are the two best social networks to build your business on because they provide you with the easiest direct access to the most people. While LinkedIn has 1 billion, 90 million professionals and Facebook has 3 billion, LinkedIn is 100 times better. LinkedIn makes it easier to find the best people that would be successful in your business, connect with them, show them what you have to offer, and enroll them. And with so many people around the world currently being financially affected by massive corporate layoffs, rising interest rates, and rising prices for just about everything, more people than ever before are looking for a way to make full-time or extra income from home. You've got the opportunity. So we've got new tactics and strategies that'll enable you to beat your competition, to connecting with the hottest prospects, produce immediate results, position yourself as an authority, ensure you'll be chosen over your competitors, enroll experienced leaders, and many more new reps. And duplicate the process with everyone that you bring into your business. So all you need is a simple LinkedIn profile, a simple Facebook profile, the LinkedIn phone app, the Facebook phone app, and an hour or two a day, and you are on your way. So it's easy to identify perfect prospects from the information listed on their profile, their daily visible activity, and the answers to some simple questions when you talk to them. So if you only talk to qualified people about your business, you're going to close more sales and dramatically reduce being rejected. So both LinkedIn and Facebook are like two big bowls of candy. They are virtual online gold mines of eager prospects that you can proactively reach into anytime from any place in the world and pull out the colored candy of your choice. But today, LinkedIn is much better. The fastest way to grow a bigger business, to find and enroll unhappy network marketers with big teams who are searching for new company. Last month, Rodan and Fields, which was having financial difficulties for the last 3 or 4 years, changed their comp plan and moved to an affiliate marketing program, which affects all their leaders. Register for the summer retreat we're going to show you how you can bring people in from a number of companies. Another fast way to grow your business is to find and enroll active network marketers and other companies with big teams who are searching for new company. It can be as simple as pulling blue M&Ms from a candy bar. Now, both of those two strategies are going to work even better with Max GPT. We have a great strategy that when you're talking to a network marketer, if you don't sign them up in your business, you could recommend Max GPT. If they buy an annual subscription, you make $65. If they get in under the lifetime, you make $90. Again, the retreat, August 23rd, 24th, and 25th. So let's get into the searching, all right? Easy to find who you're looking for, but their searches are radically different. Your search results are going to be determined by the content of your profile and how they match up with other people. So when you're doing a search, we're all searching in the same pool. I'm in Florida, so my search results are going to come up in Florida first. If you're in Texas, yours are going to come up in Texas first. You can search for people by country, by state or city, or by distance by postal code. Now, bad news. LinkedIn has rolled out major restrictions on all free accounts. You used to be able to do 300 profile searches each month and send connection requests to prospects, 300 characters. All free account users can now only send 5 connection requests a month. And they've reduced the size of the message from 300 to 200. Which means you're gonna have to pay for it. Okay? And it's worth every penny. Ask yourself, is it worth paying $75 or $100 a month if you could sign up 2 or 3 people a week? LinkedIn is king. So, of the features to pay for, you want Sales Navigator. That's the one you're going to use. Now, major economic forces, including store closing, are driving professionals on LinkedIn to be searching for new professions. They announced a few months ago, Walgreens is closing 900 stores. Macy's is closing 150 stores. The Gap is closing 350 stores. Burger King is closing 400 locations. So 140 million professionals have the open to work frame. And a lot of people don't. Many of them are turning to network marketing for their solution. So people are losing their jobs in real estate, in the mortgage industry, construction, home improvement. Last year, Bed Bath & Beyond declared bankruptcy. Everybody was out of the business by the end of July, and there are still people on LinkedIn that still haven't found work. Bed Bath & Beyond. When you do the search, you know, last year there were 57,000, 58,000. Now it's up to 60,000. But you want to be selective about who you reach out to. People with circles of influence. So instead of just doing Bed Bath & Beyond, do store manager. You do that, you got 8,600. You scroll down, you see some with the open to work frame. So she was a store manager in Boynton Beach. Worked for them for almost 25 years. So you can jump on the internet, do a search, companies laying people off. CVS is cutting 5,000 jobs. You do a search on LinkedIn, 169,000 people. Weight loss. Last year, Noom laid off thousands of people. Actually, they started laying people off in 2022. They keep doing it. So you got 1 billion, 90 million professionals, and it's easy to pick out the people that you want to talk to. Open to work, 140 million, 710,000. Open, 2,470,000. Looking, 8,820,000. Looking for opportunities, 2.2 million people. Looking for opportunity, 1.2. These numbers change all the time. Seeking an opportunity, over 4 million. Open. You can locate perfect prospects anywhere in the world. 10 occupations with high burnout rates. Look at these numbers, and they're changing all the time. Physicians, number 1. Nurses, number 2. Now, let's say, for example, that you wanted to recruit a chiropractor or any well, I'll use chiropractors. You could find somebody that works for a chiropractor, that knows a chiropractor. It's just as easy to bring the people they know into your business and have them help you bring in the chiropractor. Social workers, teachers. These numbers are changing all the time. School principals. I know 6 school principals today that are $1 million earners in network marketing. And when we look at who their leaders are, a high percentage of them are other school principals, other people in education, teachers, attorneys, police officers. A lot of people in law enforcement are leaving. Accounting, fast food employees. Burger King is shutting down, I think, 400 places. Retail, coaches. All right. So companies closing, you can just go on the internet. There's a full list of 3,000 stores closing their doors. Applebee's, Macy's, Red Lobster. So you go on LinkedIn, Red Lobster has 44,000 people. You do a search for store managers, you got 1,100. Big Lots closing. Companies laying off employees. Again, they're all over. Amazon, Google. You can find them, and then you do a keyword search to find them on an individual basis. Now, 1 in 8 retirees plan to go back to work this year. It was announced in February. Millions of Americans nearing retirement age don't have savings. Nearly half of baby boomers have no retirement savings. So the top reasons for retirees to return to work: inflation and high living costs. 2/3 of retirers fear age bias will affect job prospects. 1 in 4 Americans between the ages of 62 to 85 say they're currently working. The main driving factors for them returning to work are inflation and the cost of living. Additionally, retirees say they may return to work because they did not save enough money for retirement, 34% of them. They have to pay off debt, another 34%, and to combat boredom. Last February, LinkedIn had 7 million retired members. Today, they have 8,220,000. So we did a search, retired, 8,220,000. Looking for opportunities, 15,000. Looking for opportunities, opportunities, open to an opportunity. Change the words, you change the results. Sales is the most common role, accounting for 20% of laid off workers. Sales, seeking opportunity in sales, looking for opportunity in sales, open for opportunity. Another great category are recruiters. Recruiter, seeking opportunity, looking for opportunity, searching for opportunity. And network marketers are in the center of a perfect storm, actually 2 perfect storms of opportunities right now. Storm number 1, every month 200 MLM companies close, fail to launch, merge with other companies, or make unpopular changes that drive their leaders and teams to other companies. Rodan and Fields, major change. Every month, 300 new companies are launched. Statistically, 93% of them are going to fail within 5 years and drive their leaders and teams to other companies. Storm 2, large companies are closing, going bankrupt, or reducing staffs in record numbers. Professionals losing their jobs have created a tidal wave of activity on LinkedIn. LinkedIn, again, is adding 10 million professionals every month. 20% of the professionals being laid off are in sales. Now, the fast way to become a top earner is to talk to people that you know with large circles of influence, bring them into your business, and help them bring in their friends. A faster way to become a top earner is to talk to the professionals that you want to know with large circles of influence, bring them into your business, and help them bring in their friends. But the fastest way to become a top earner is to talk to a whale. Talk to professionals that you want to know on LinkedIn and Facebook with large circles of influence. The outsider whale is someone that has no network marketing experience. Bring them into your business and help them bring in their friends. An even faster way to become a top earner is to talk to the network marketing leaders with large teams. We call them insider whales. Bring them into your business and help them bring in their leaders and team members that are already trained. In our whale book, we show you the difference between insider whales and outsider whales. Again, many times you can get to an insider or outsider whale by connecting with someone that shares more things in common with you, that knows the chiropractor. Anyone at any level in network marketing can recruit a whale. Annie Van Dyke signed up a guy in her business from Cyprus. She met him on LinkedIn. He has 50,000 people in his former business. She made so much money signing him up, she took off for 6 months. Kathy, I'm looking forward to the August boot camp. The method you teach helped our team grow to the 2 top leaders in 2 countries with that company. Look forward to continued success. So they became the top leaders in 2 companies, in 2 countries. Rhonda Kyer, my team just enrolled the #1 top earner in another company. She was making $500,000 there. Shocked, connected with 2 whales, using your system. They're now bringing other leaders in. Francisco, the whale I enrolled in my business in December, added 80,000 people to my team by February. Now he's got a team of 500,000 people. and Todd enrolled 3 rock stars in a row. Wouldn't have been possible without the strategies for enrolling a whale. Rick, been targeting network marketers this week using the Max method. I got 12 people to talk to in one day and 2 ready to sign up. Okay, so I want to take a minute and talk about the retreat. Go to maxonguard.com/retreat. Use the special promo code special deal. It'll drop the price to $197. Every 90 days, I work with small groups of people that aspire to be top earners in my 3-day retreats. And I've dramatically reduced the price to attend. Many people can't attend the live event and will watch the recorded sessions, and I encourage everyone attending to actively participate. Every participant is special to me, and I'll do everything in my power to help them achieve their goals. Anything. You know, every year we sell hundreds of thousands of digital products. But only working with people in my boot camps or working with coaching students, so I really get a chance to know people. 80% of the participants in my retreat 2 years ago report making 6 figures. So whether you're an old friend, a loyal student, a new student, or an eager entrepreneur that wants to take your business to the next level, the new information I'm releasing in the August bootcamp will give you a number of unfair advantages over your competition. Now, I love success stories, and I share them not to impress you, but to impress upon you what you can be doing. Joanne Gallant, when I worked with her, initially, she was selling insurance, and she'd been a Melaleuca customer for 7 years. She went through a boot camp, decided she liked my style, so we signed her up in coaching. First month, she doubled her business. Second month, she tripled it. Then she began to apply it to her insurance business. So there's 3 people I want to share the success stories with. She started signing up people for her insurance business, came to the attention of management. They hired her to train other insurance agents.
I mean, Max, what you've taught me, obviously, I've applied to my network marketing business, and it absolutely works. We know that. It's a fact. You've done it with me. You've done it with so many others. But, you know, one of the things I always say was, what you teach us, we can apply to any job. And it's the same technique. It's the same dance. And I've used it in the insurance world, where I was recruiting for multiple agencies and using your techniques. I remember one month I recruited 40 insurance agents in 1 month. You know, that's huge. And I know that you've worked with others that have built huge insurance agencies as well. Currently, I'm doing outside sales. I'm working for Republic Services, as you can see in my banner there. I have been with the company 2.5 months. I started in the beginning of May. And I told my manager when I was in the interview process how I thought that, you know, I can apply LinkedIn and explode, you know, this type of position. And it didn't register with him. And I waited, and I said the first couple of weeks, I got to learn what I'm doing. I got that down. And then I said, I'm posting my first customer. So if you look back about a month, you'll see, you know, Go Auto was my first post, nothing fancy. And then about a week ago, I think I did 5 posts in a row. And one of my posts for Red Arrow Diner has gotten over 6,000 views between 2, you know, it said, oh, do you want to post in the, you know, restaurant group or whatever? So this one here is a nonprofit, the one that you have right there. So they do mental health. And, you know, I've got 23 likes on that and a good number of views. This one was a little restaurant in Nashua, and I think it was over 1,100 views when I saw it last. So what I'm doing is I've got a little twist, a little auto dealership. I think that one had about 1,200 views when I first looked at it last. I'm not even really, the diner one's my favorite, the next one right there. So this diner diner, Red Arrow Diner, been around for 100 years. And I just posted me with some of the guys outside and one of the owners, 67 people liked it. So using your technique, I do a little post, and the only thing I'm saying about Republic Services is welcome to the Republic Services family. So just doing that, is getting more engagement, more people within the company. But just in the last week or so, I've been asked, I trained my group of, my office, and now I've got my division manager sending out messages talking about how because of these couple of posts that I've done, I had someone on LinkedIn that I connected with on the 25th of June with my message one that you taught, copy paste, and I got a sale from that. And he's got 10 gas stations.
And by the way, that one sale turned in to 10 sales. She got them all.
I mean, Max, what you've taught me, obviously I've applied to my network marketing business, and it absolutely works. Again, Max.
Thank you.
All right. So the bottom line is, doesn't matter what you're selling. Tomorrow night, we have a special training for those of you that are part of the Power Lead system. And at the beginning of the year, in 2018, Joel enrolled 18 people in his first boot camp while I was coaching him. He came back a year later he was in some kind of an insurance deal. His goal, November and December, was to sign up 100 agents. And he did. So we called in to report on his progress.
Let me open Joel up. I love it when former students come back.
Hi, Max.
Joel, how are you?
Doing good, doing great.
I love it. I constantly refer to you as, one of my favorite success stories, because Joel here is probably one of the most experienced, talented salespeople I've ever met. I mean, this man could sell you anything.
Sweet. See, I like him already.
It's true. I mean, we're going to talk a little bit about you. When I was working with you back in 2018, you picked it up right away. You were doing great. And then in 2009, we decided to do this insurance thing. And I never thought that, you had pretty high goals, 100 agents in 2 months. You guys did it. Thrilled that you're here. Now, one thing I want to point out to you, in looking at your profile, I can see your followers. And this was a sly little thing that LinkedIn did, where they told you, if you want to make your posts visible to all the things that you do, then what you do is you become a content creator.
Gotcha.
Okay. And we thought when we did that was a wonderful thing. And it really was. But then it's kind of like in the middle of the night on a Friday night, they went in and they changed the deal. And what they did was they replaced your connect button with a follow button. So we're going to explain why. And so we need to go back in there and turn that off so that people can connect with you, because they can still see what you're doing.
Yeah, I would like that. But you can also, if you click on more, I think there's a connect button in more.
Well, no, there wouldn't be one from us because we're already connected.
Right. But I meant if it was a new person.
Right. Well, right. But see, the average person doesn't know about that.
That's true. Where do you go in? I don't even know where to go in and turn it off anymore.
If we have time, I'll show you.
Yeah, I just wanted to tell you, Max, I want to say thanks so much. This is going to be our first $1 million year on that. We're well on our way. And I just wanted to, I can't thank you enough for everything you've done for me.
Now, probably my favorite success story for this year. When I started working with Dan, he had purchased a franchise. And then he got recruited into Melaleuca by one of the leaders and top earners in the business. So we started working together. And after our third coaching session, he was well on his way. His sponsor died. So he lost his enthusiasm for Melaleuca. He came to me and says, will you help me sell and market my cleaning services? Says, sure. This is what happened.
Hey, Dan, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Look, I've heard from a lot of students in the last 2 or 3 days. Last time we spoke, you know, you had used the training that you got from me to expand your franchise business. And I think you said that, you know, now they kind of brought you and made you a partner.
Yeah, they have actually, Max. Through using your system, one of the things that happened for me is that I learned how to contact people on LinkedIn. And some of those contacts became so powerful that I was able to close a major account with Verizon Wireless that we signed a contract for $20 million. That is to clean cell phone towers. But since then, we've also made contacts with people that manage the municipal water towers and water treatment facilities. And in doing so, I mean, it has blown up my business. And it's like I said before, you know, I never would have known how to contact people on LinkedIn. I never would have known to even use LinkedIn for that sort of thing if it hadn't been that I came across you through somebody when I was in networking, when I was in network marketing. And I know a lot of people use it for network marketing, but it can be for anything. Just learning how to contact people is the biggest thing. It has been so powerful. It's just unbelievable that last year I was struggling financially. And then by the end of the year and this year, I will make over $2 million. It's unbelievable. I mean, it's like unbelievable. It's actually one of those things that was like, it's like one of those things I wasn't sure I believed it until it happened.
Now, he called in later and shared some insights which should resonate with most of you.
The biggest thing was learning how to communicate with people online, people I didn't know, and being able to make contacts and turn those contacts into something that I could utilize and doing it the right way instead of, you know, a lot of people just send out a message when they first get on there. But what I learned from you was to build that relationship, and that relationship, whether you're network marketing or building a regular business like I am now, is crucial. And what I do is I own an exterior cleaning company. And, you know, when I set that up, I was pretty much just the first franchise owner. And I'm now a partner of the corporation. So I actually need to change that as I'm now a partner with this company, of the other two people that are involved. And what we've done is we've taken an exterior cleaning company and we took it to the next level by first, due to an injury that I had, I fell 20 feet. I broke both of my feet and had to have surgery to have my feet put back together. And now, blessed as I am, because I walk well and no one would know it if I did not tell them that I had broken both of my feet March of last year. And after that, we were looking for a new way to do things. So when cleaning taller buildings, we now found drone technology, and we clean buildings with drones. So in what we do, cleaning these buildings with drones, it opened us up to clean taller buildings and other things, other tall structures. And so I started looking around and talking to people and just using the same techniques that you taught taught me as one of your students. I started reaching out to different people that were hotel chains and things like that, and then came across somebody with Verizon that worked with Verizon, an engineer with Verizon, and just started a little conversation. And I mentioned what we do, and ended up mentioning what we do, and we started this conversation. And we now will be cleaning towers for Verizon for the next 3 years. We've closed a 3-year, $20 million contract with Verizon Wireless. I mean, we went from being a $50,000, $100,000 a year income type business to myself, $2.2 million next year. That will be, you know, that's just my portion of my area what I'll be cleaning. But we've gone even further than that. Now we're growing at such a rate that we're scaling our business that, you know, we've started a franchise opportunity with, you know, as I was originally, like I said, one of the first franchisees, but we've actually gone to a full all blown out franchise, $20,000 to the lawyers just to set up the franchise. We've sold 2 franchises already. We're growing, and it's all because of, I mean, not just only because of that, because my partners were involved as well, but I brought the big deals to the table, and I brought those deals learning your techniques and utilizing them. I literally met the Verizon people on LinkedIn. I've contacted them on LinkedIn, and that's how we began this venture. I mean, this part of this company. We went from, like I said, cleaning houses and 1-story buildings to now cleaning Verizon towers, hotels, and now even municipal water towers. I've closed 2 deals to clean some municipal water towers, and got 6 towers to clean. And all of that came from contacts made through LinkedIn. We're multi-million-dollar company through the techniques that I learned from Max. I don't know what else to say, but thank you. As a matter of fact, I mean, I was trying to build network marketing business. I never had really had any great success with network marketing until I started working with you, and I was working and like I said, it was kind of hard for me to move forward because my sponsor, who I had become pretty close with, Jason Fisher, passed away. And when Jason died, it kind of took my air out of me, took my breath out. And I was just like, oh my God, I just couldn't carry on at that time. So I just was focusing on what I did day to day, my daily business. And then after a while, I said, you know what, let me see if I can make a few contacts on LinkedIn for my business. And then it just started blowing up because I just never got the air, you know, to go back to my network marketing business. Not that I now know that if I just had, if I needed to build that business, if I even had the time to focus on it, I could build an explosive network marketing company because of these techniques that I feel like maybe I haven't mastered, but I've gotten pretty good at. The biggest thing.
Okay. So, folks, the bottom line is this. There are people waiting to talk to you right now. Right now. That need what you have, that want what you have. And all you have to do is go out, connect with them. I'm going to pop over here on LinkedIn. So let me scroll down here and let's see. I always like to do this. Let me see. So Taylor, you're not familiar to me. Let me unmute you. Are you on LinkedIn? Because I'm trying to find you. Got a lot of people with the same name.
Hello, yes, I'm on LinkedIn. I have like the nutrition business. I
Mhm.
said,
Do you see yourself here?
trying to see. No, I don't see myself.
All right, let's see. Let's try it by location. What city or state are you in?
North Carolina, like Pittsburgh, North Carolina. Yeah, I'm the second one.
This one here?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so now I can see, because I can see your followers. See, I'm looking at you and your settings are off because in order for people to connect with you, they would follow you. What you really want is you want a connect button there. But let's come down here. Okay, so, question, what did you do before this?
Basically wait tables.
Okay, all right. So,
So, I mean, I have my degree in nutrition, and so I started my own business, and then I recently partnered with Melaleuca as well. I don't know if you know Susan. She invited me on the call tonight.
okay.
Susan. Yes.
All right, so basically, in fact, there were a number, what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna send you, see, in order for me to connect with you, this is the back door. I have to come over here.
Oh,
I'll send you a connection request without a note. Okay, so the bottom line is, in fact, Susan doesn't know this, but I'm gonna send you a link to participate in our boot camp that starts on Thursday.
okay. Well, thank you.
And along with a special promotion code. So in boot camp, we just finished the July boot camp. So you're going to have access to the July boot camp. We have 5 sessions: creating your page, connecting with people, communicating with them, closing them. And then we had an extra session on what the daily routine of top earners. You have a profile guide and you have our scripts. And the August boot camp is just going to be 4 sessions: create, connect, communicate, close. But you're going to have that extra session on the daily routine of what it takes to become a top earner in network marketing. And let's take a look at so well, you definitely got the right idea.
Thank you.
So how long have you been in Melaleuca?
This August will be 3 months.
Okay. Are
So-
you director?
No, I'm not a director yet, but I'm working on it.
All right. Well, in boot camp, we'll help you if you have the time, there's no reason why you can't be adding 1 or 2 people to your business every week. And there's a bunch of folks that I'm working with in Melaleuca who have goals of hitting a senior director by the end of the year. And if you have 3 hours a day, you all can be doing that. But I'm glad you're here, and you certainly owe Susan a debt of gratitude, because you must be on her team. You must be on her team.
I am, yes.
Yeah. Well, again, this is an easy thing to do. It's an easy process. And we're here to help all of you. Let me just take a look and see if there's anybody else here that's new. Nope. That's it. So welcome, and it's for the rest of you. Boot camp starts on Thursday.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And Bruce, okay, you need to reschedule that for tomorrow? No worries. Gonna be a wonderful, I'm telling you, you're gonna, with the things that we're gonna be introducing in the August boot camp, some of you are gonna break enrollment records. So until next time, best of luck in building your business, and God bless.